roll, okay? And just FYI, if you guys have not seen my latest video that features my first impression of the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder, you want to check that out right over, sure, okay? And if you haven't checked it out or can't check it out right over there, of course, the link will be in the description box. But a lot of you guys requested from me to try this out and do a first impression and show you guys what it looked like and what my thoughts were on this particular product. Of course, it's drugstore, so make sure y'all check it out. And today, I'm sure y'all saw the title, but in case you didn't and you just clicked on the video because you were excited to see my black ass, we're gonna be doing a battle of the brands. We haven't done these in a while. My battle of the brands, and it's gonna be between two Makeup Forever products. You guys know I'm obsessed with one of them. That would be the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, bam! And that would be the Makeup Forever Pro Finish Powder, bam! Basically, this is what they look like. Of course, this is the packaging for both the Duo Matte and the Pro Finish, but this is the Pro Finish. I have not ever touched the Pro Finish before. This is actually more of an unboxing slash first impression slash battle all in one. So we're gonna have a little fun today. Y'all know I'm obsessed with Duo Matte, and I thought this would be a great opportunity since I've hit pan and I'm about to run out of this mofo to go ahead and do the comparison of the two. I've got some amazing news for y'all at the end of this video, so make sure y'all watch the entire video so you can get the news that I need to tell y'all. The Duo Matte Powder is basically the powder that came out first before the Pro Finish. You guys already know I have been rocking with Duo Matte for a daggone minute and a half. I love this stuff, okay? I am in color 218, okay? It's actually, let me show y'all the back. That's what the back looks like, just to give you an idea of what the color looks like. Bam! Okay, so basically Duo Matte came out first, all right? So of course everybody done bought this and fell in love with this mother sucker, right? It is amazeballs, okay? Especially for those of you guys who have oilier complexions. Amazing. But what ended up happening, of course, is your favorite product goes defunct. So they decided to come out with Pro Finish, all right? Just to give you guys an idea of the difference between this and the Duo Matte is basically, number one, they basically redesigned it. So it was supposed to replace the Duo Matte, and they wanted it to be a powder that had a little bit more movement to it, not as heavy, although Duo Matte is not necessarily heavy, okay, in my book. It's just more matte. This is more of a semi-matte powder versus the Duo Matte, which is super duper matte. This is also has a little bit less talc in it. It's got 45% less talc. This also has aloe in it. They wanted a product that had a little bit more movement, okay? This is also something that they came out with also so that people could potentially use this wet or dry, okay? Now that's probably one of the biggest things with this product that people really weren't fans of, is basically that when they tried to use it wet, it really didn't work out very well, especially for those of us who aren't necessarily makeup professionals and tried to attempt to do this at home on their own face, you know what I'm saying? So that didn't go over very well with customers. They didn't like the fact that it wasn't as matte as the Duo Matte product was, because they just got rid of Duo Matte. They replaced it with this. So they didn't even really give people a chance to really do much comparing by keeping Duo Matte available. The color that I picked was 177. This is what the back of it looks like, okay? There is a buffer on the inside here. This is the color right here. That's basically the look between the two. There is a larger mirror on the inside of the Pro Finish, so the entire portion of this is a mirror, whereas only half of this is a mirror. So basically it cuts off here. I don't want to blind you guys by turning it around on you guys, all right? So those are the first obvious things. This is the first time I've even opened up this powder to even look at it. I have foundation on already, which is of course my Lancome Teint Idole 24-hour foundation, and this is in 510 Suede C. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Pro Finish on one side of my face, and I'm gonna put Duo Matte on the other side of my face. We're gonna rock these mother suckers, and then we're gonna come back at the end of the day and just kind of see what my viewpoints and opinions are, see how long they lasted, and see the difference between the two of these. And again, keep in mind at the end of the video, I've got some really great news, so make sure y'all stay tuned to the end of the video to check it out. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Duo Matte because y'all already know I love this stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put it on the left side of my face. I know I did it the opposite way showing it to y'all, but that's what we're gonna do today. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and set it on the left side of my face, and you're gonna notice automatically, and I'm not even doing much, I'm not putting a lot of product on the brush. This is actually a Sedona lace brush that I have in my collection. I know y'all see how matte this is, okay? And this is a pretty light application. I'm literally just tapping it on my face. This is why I love it, because y'all know I love a matte face. So this is just to give you an idea of the finish of the actual product itself. I'm gonna put the Pro Finish on the other side with another brush and apply the Pro Finish on the right side. Oh, it's a lot looser. Let me show you, just so you guys know. See how much looser it is? And you guys already know I said they wanted the powder to have a little bit more movement. So automatically, I can already tell. I mean, I'm lightly tapping and it's flying everywhere. So I was not expecting that. Yeah, it's like flying in my mouth too. Okay. Now, there are some people that do enjoy the Pro Finish, but the people who haven't been fans of the Pro Finish are longtime Duo Matte powder wearers, okay? And that's just because they expected, because it's a replacement for the Duo Matte, they expected it to be just as good, if not better, than the Duo Matte that originally came out. I personally spoke to somebody that works as the regional marketing manager for Makeup Forever and was able to get some inside scoop on a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm able to kind of give you a little bit of information on that as well. So stay tuned for that. Here is the Pro Finish on my right side. Okay. And you really, just looking, can't tell I have two different powders. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do the rest of my face for the most part. I'll be right back. Here is my finished face. Just wanted to do something really simple. I am rocking the Grandissimo Lashes by Milani because it was right next to me. This lip color right here, this is Teddy Bear by Milani. NYX is Miami Babe on top. They be popping. Okay. Blush is Jordana, and that is Cinnamon Spice. One of my faves. We finna rock these mother suckers all day, okay? And we're gonna come back and I'm gonna let you guys know the pros and cons or whatever I find about these two, as we typically do the battle of the brands way. Y'all know how we do around up and through here. I'll be back.
What's up? What's up? What's up with you? What's up? What's up with you? What's up with you?
Okay, obviously, y'all know I got issues. Okay, your girl's back. Your girl is still rocking the powder. Been rocking it since late this morning. It is almost 6:30. Time for me to hit this gym up and take all this off. Been out in the elements, been out in the sun. It's been sunny out for the most part today. I've been perspiring a little bit. I haven't touched up a lick of my face on either side. Only thing I've touched up is my lip gloss, because obviously I've eaten a few times, and this is what it looks like, y'all. All right? So I'm gonna get close so y'all can see. Okay? Now y'all already know the Pro Finish side is the right, bam. And the Duo Matte powder is the left, bam. There we go. So there is the Duo Matte. All right. And this is the Pro Finish. And y'all, both sides look great. I have done nothing to touch up either side of my face. I've been out in the sun. Of course, I've been under lights. I've done some videos today. I've been in the sun, of course, done a little bit of perspiring. You guys already know that I typically perspire here and, of course, on my forehead, as most Haitians do for some reason. And anyway, it looks absolutely beautiful on either side. If I were to tell y'all that I was rocking two different powders, y'all would not believe me. So that's wonderful. Biggest thing about the whole Pro Finish situation is the fact that they, of course, got rid of Duo Matte for the most part, although you can still find it at Sephora.com. They just have a limited supply of colors because, of course, it went defunct, okay? And then the Pro Finish was supposed to replace Duo Matte. But a lot of the people that really enjoyed Duo Matte have not enjoyed Pro Finish, simply because, number one, it's nowhere near as matte as the Duo Matte. And as you guys can see, it is matte, but it's more semi-matte. It's a little bit more movable. I can definitely tell that. Even just using the brush, you can tell the powder flies everywhere versus Duo Matte doesn't have that flow. It's not as matte, even though it looks almost identical to the Duo Matte powder. Although it is buildable, which is great, still feels light and fluffy on the skin. The color match has been great, even though I have a little bit of color from the sun, from the summer sun, which is great. And it feels absolutely amazing. And for it being on my face for well over 7 hours or so, it's actually very, very decent. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Would I buy this again if Duo Matte didn't exist or wasn't available to me? I probably would, because honestly, this still kills Studio Fix all day, every day, because y'all know I was a Studio Fix fanatic, okay? The Pro Finish, there's 25 shades at least. There's more of a limited supply with Duo Matte right now. It's only about 12 shades or so on Sephora.com from what I could see. And if you went inside the actual store, you wouldn't find it there either. But here's the good news. For those of you guys and those of us who are Duo Matte fanatics, okay? I have actually spoken to one of the Makeup Forever reps that are in the Midwest region, that run the Midwest region, and they've informed me that Duo Matte is coming back, okay? And that it's coming back in full swing. I don't know what they're gonna do with the Pro Finish stuff. From my understanding, they're gonna leave Pro Finish as is. They're still working on its formula because, again, they got a lot of backlash because people tried to use it wet and they weren't satisfied with using it wet. Duo Matte is coming back. It's supposed to be coming back in the beginning of September. They told me September 5th. Okay, now I haven't seen anything from what I've looked at thus far when I recorded it as of today saying anything about it coming out. So it may just pop up in stores, but that was what the rep told me. Now, don't come after me if they don't have the shit, okay? Your girl's just a messenger. Don't kill me, all right? But I can tell you that's what I was assured, so I am ecstatic about it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if you guys do get your hands on the Pro Finish or if you guys have used it before, let me know down below what you think. But I would not mind at all buying this again. If Duo Matte is not available and it doesn't come back out anytime soon and I completely run out or whatever, obviously I still have Pro Finish to use, but I have no problem with using it again. If you have an oilier complexion, Duo Matte is definitely more suited for you. Pro Finish is more suited for someone who's more less oily, more dry, more on the dry side, okay? So if you're looking for something specifically that's supposed to keep you hella matte and you have oilier skin, I would definitely wait for Duo Matte to come out if what the lady told me was correct, and it does eventually come out. Let me know what your experiences have been, if either one of you guys, if any of you guys have used Duo Matte and then moved to Pro Finish, what the pros and cons have been. But so far I like it. It is on the higher end. They're both above $30. I think one's $36 and one's $34, so they are definitely higher end. But I'm gonna tell you right now, a little bit, especially if you get your hands on the Duo Matte powder, goes a long way. There are limited colors still on Sephora.com for Duo Matte. Like I said, oilier complexions, all day, okay? Because I perspire on my face and this ish right here is off the damn chain. So let me know if there are any additional products you guys want me to do first impressions on or battle of the brands with or whatever the case. Let me know your experiences with either one of these products down below. Keep your eye out for Duo Matte powder through Sephora or whatever the case, through Makeup Forever, or check your emails or websites or blog spots or whatever the case. That's what I was told, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's whatever, but at least you got a chance to see Pro Finished. And that's about it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up if you enjoyed it. And you already know what to do. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Of course, hit me up on my Facebook fan page or my Pinterest page. Those links are down below, as well as my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com. And hit me up on Keek, which I don't even know if y'all Keek no more because people have video on Instagram. So let me just give you Instagram, although I'm available on both at Socialite Sandy. And y'all already know. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. You have to apply it with your fingers for it to do what it's supposed to do. That's what the color looks like.